Peace, peace. What up, y'all? It's your boy Fly Money, top of the top. You now tune in with top numero uno. Yeah, man. I've been at the gig. Just got off on mine. Washed my black ass. And you know what? I ran into something. My man, DaBaby, never fails me. Never fails. Your boy back in it. Your boy is back on the timeline. So, courtesy of your boy academics and whatnot, right? He posts a video of DaBaby in a bowling alley, what looks to be he there with his entourage. So, for those of y'all that's following DaBaby, I'm not really following DaBaby. Shout out to DaBaby. I like his music. I heard a few of his albums, but let's move along the way. So DaBaby is at this bowling alley with his squad, and his baby mom's brother is there, and tries to run down on DaBaby. So I guess this is an ongoing feud, being that DaBaby and his BM been in each other's DMs, saying what they gonna do, what they not gonna do, and then I'm not gonna say his brother-in-law, but his baby mom's brother was basically saying, "Yo, when I see you, it's on site." So here they is at the bowling alley, and it looked to be what was a one-on-one. If those of y'all that caught the footage and whatnot, one of the baby mans is there on the side, but it's footage of DaBaby, on top of him, letting them paws go. He definitely let them paws go on the kids. So, I guess his entourage, someone from his entourage, DaBaby's entourage, broke it up, and then the brother, the baby mom's brother, he gets up, got blood on his face, and acting like he want more rap. And that was a clip. That was a quick little, looked like DaBaby got a couple of nice little shots and then just walked away. The thing about it is, see, when you got bread, you can lawyer up and really, hold court, because I'm figuring if this baby mom's brother got any sense, he gonna try to sue, because DaBaby's a superstar and he's guapped up. So yeah, this another unfortunate issue for DaBaby. I know his brother recently had committed suicide, and he actually wrote about that on one of his songs, if y'all follow him. So DaBaby been going through, some real interesting, deep shit lately, and it just seems, not surprising that he's gonna go through that, with that bread and with, a ignorant BM. All right, y'all. Moving along. Uncle Snoop buys Death Row back. Now that's deep right there, because I don't think, from the interviews that I watched, Snoop, I don't think he actually really made money from his biggest hits, Gin and Juice, that Doggy Style, forever a hip hop classic. Don't matter if you East, West, we all respect the music. So, to my knowledge, he owns the entire Death Row catalog. So I'm guessing all the beats that was produced by Dre, all the Pac, Snoop has the masters. And what's interesting about this is, from what I read, he was really, really on top of them, looking to purchase it for a while. So, kudos to Snoop. You know, here's the thing though. What is he gonna do with Death Row? Is he gonna promote them as sort of like his label and sign new artists? And is he going to give others an opportunity, but the right opportunity? Because it's like, come on, Snoop is a real one of those people that got jammed up, had a homicide charge allegedly, which he was acquitted for. And a lot of young people, a lot of people in hip hop, they look up to him. I recall watching the interview with on the Breakfast Club, and it was Benny the Butcher, and they was asking him, about the contract, and he was like, Snoop helped him iron that out. So Snoop is definitely someone, again, he's known in the game, lyrically, he's known for what he's given to the game, and it's well deserved. Going forward, the outcome, we will see what he even got going on out west, or if he gonna sign some. I heard he the new CEO of Def Jam. So kudos to Snoop, with him bringing that OG funk back. I know he's happy that he got that ain't nothing like a G thing, baby. He own it now. Before, I guess, he was eating and ripping off the royalties and Death Row just because he owned it, and whatever he bought Death Row for and whatnot, 20, 30 years, if he keep that, and set his family up with the royalties, or however he gonna disperse that. Here's another thing, like, I'm pretty sure, Suge ain't have nothing to do with that. So I'm like, if Suge ain't have nothing to do with that, then did he give his blessings? Because I know Suge behind the wall. Here's a deeper question. Now that Snoop owns Def Jam, pardon me, he don't own Def Jam. He owns Death Row. Is Snoop gonna try to get Suge from up out of the wall? I mean, they kind of dissed him back in the day, but I could see Snoop letting bygones be bygones, because from the interviews that I watched with a lot of people, a lot of entertainers I like, they be bigging up Snoop. Like, Snoop is on his, on his real nigga time shit. So, I believe it's a good situation for hip hop in general, like. So let's see what he gonna do with the music. Let's see if he gonna push that label, sign some new talent, some new artists. Word on the street is he head executive over at Def Jam. So it's like, he got his hands over here, he got his hands over here. So yeah, he could, basically, do what he do. What he need to do is go give DaBaby some mentorship, because like DaBaby just don't give a fuck. DaBaby got, this issue, that issue. DaBaby kind of resembles a young Snoop, just with it, DaBaby also had a homie charge, which was acquitted. So it's wild how those two have that in common, from old generation to new. And, I believe Snoop should reach out to that kid, man. That kid needs some help. And if it ain't you, Snoop, it should be somebody else, who he gonna look up to and he gonna respect because that kid needs some help, man. I mean, that's just my opinion on that. Moving forward, so word on the street is ODB baby moms is suing the Wu for not paying royalties from Wu Tang show. Now here's the thing. If I'm sure or not, ODB's son is playing him. Now I know I might be reaching a little bit, but what you got to do with that? Because it's like I'm looking at it from this perspective. If they had you in the story, but how much of a royalty you supposed to get from ODB's story? See, this is what I don't be getting with chicks and whatnot. Like, if it's an avenue to get some bread, all right, y'all gonna go get that bread. And I'm assuming you looking at it like this right here. Cut the check. Word. What up, what up, what up? I mean, I gotta call a spade a spade. Like they be doing a lot, and I be saying to myself, he say far from a reach, brother. Nah, I'm just saying though, like when we all trying to uplift one another, like ODB son ain't got nothing going on. He living off of his father's legacy. He proud, and she should be proud that she even, if she mentioned in the story, she should be proud that they even invited her son to do his part, because they could have found some old other nigga that was shimmy y'all doing the ODB, look like ODB. Shit. You know how many starving brothers is out here nowadays looking to get put on? Come on, man. It's hard. Mind you, we in the pandemic and they filming this shit, trying to bring it to light. I mean, that Wu-Tang story, for those of y'all that don't know, it's official. It's definitely official. I'll give it a thumbs up. I want to see, where they gonna go with it from now to then, because at the end of the day, it's like if you ain't really like a lot of shows, they've been having suspect endings. So I want to see how they gonna end that off, because it seemed to be every little episode at the end, the finale, it be watered down. And I mean, that's my take on the ODB situation. Like, his BM need to sit down, man. She looking real, like she real suspect. I mean, like, we got to do better, like, I mean, if you're gonna take it and you're gonna hold court in court, then I guess that's your right. But check this out, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate the love, B. Like, I'm really, really striving to get better at this. I'm editing now. I'm all in. I'm full fledged. I was all in when I first started, but now it's really coming along. It's starting to really, really feel special to me. Like, I'm doing it early, and I'm doing my best to remain consistent and humble at the same time, man. I take the money over the fame any day. But if the fame is gonna get me the money, well then come on, honey. How about that? It's your boy, man. Like, if y'all like this, like and subscribe, share this joint. I'm coming out with a few more little topics that I got going on. I'm trying to get these subscribers in the building. Shout out to my man James Jones for checking in, man, on the live. I appreciate that. Look, get with me. It's top of the top number one. And that's my take, y'all. Peace.